They gonna legalize prostitution like weed? Or something? Like it'll be dispensary?
I don't know. It's not gonna go that far.
Box dispensary.
Box dispensary.
You know what?
Could you imagine?
At least they be able to regulate. At least you know what you're getting. Like, here's the thing though.
You get to pick your box.
At least I know if something happened, I can sue somebody.
Yeah, you know what time it is, man. Homegrownradio.net. One more again.
Chuck Dizzle, DJ Head, Miss Bliss.
Yes,
In the house with us right now.
Right now.
Man, this dude is all over the place right now. He's doing his thing, but we got so many questions for him because he's all over the place, but he's still low key. So we got a lot of things to talk about, man. In the house with us right now, we have the one and only Justus. For the folks that are unfamiliar, man, where do you hail from? Who are you as an artist, man? Give people that brief introduction.
Man, I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I spent a long time out there trying to cultivate a scene, and me and a bunch of local cats really were trying to shine a light on that situation in that city because it's, to me, I feel like it's underexposed.
Of course.
So that's basically what I was doing the last 5 or 6 years, rapping and singing and performing out there and just trying to shine a light on our hometown. Man. So what's funny is that's how it happened for me. That's how I ended up with Dre, is D.O.C. So I was out there performing.
Okay.
Right, I was doing stuff every weekend. Eventually somebody sent him, I think, a Twitter DM and said, hey, check this kid out. And he said, in God's time.
He don't have the time. Of course.
So then,
of course, when they use that,
you say Dre or D.O.C.?
D.O.C.
D.O.C. So D.O.C. says in God's time. A few months later.
God's time. I thought he said he don't got the time.
No, he said in God's time.
Okay.
So a few months later, he re-DMs him and says, nah, man, check this kid out.
Yeah,
so
just give him a shot.
He actually does. We meet at the studio. I play him some joints, and then that was it.
Talk about that experience from Dallas, Texas, coming to L.A., working with Dr. Dre, working with the whole scene, and how that's changed your life.
You know what? Like more so than anything, I don't even look at it as like a personal accomplishment. I just feel like it was a blessing to be able to come out here and help Dre build onto his legacy.
Gotcha.
And whatever happens from me from that point is what happens.
Yeah.
But for me to be able to come out here and help that man with that project and help that come out, that was it.
So how do you distinguish being a writer versus being an artist? Like,
I think you have to. I think you just have to transplant yourself into their mind as much as you can. Like, at first it was funny because I came in and I was trying to write the cliche Dre stuff, right? I was trying to write the stuff that I felt like, okay, this is what Dre would want to say.
Hell yeah! You put like a hell yeah or two in there.
Hell yeah! And he's taking all those and crumpling them up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's like, you think I've taken this long and I haven't had this verse before.
Right.
I haven't had this verse before. So, you really just have to understand where they're at that time. That person or that artist that needs to be written for, you have to understand, like, what's their headspace, who are they right now, what do they want to say, and Dre really helped with that, with just giving us insight. He would sit us down and, like, play the movie or as it was being edited or play old music or play, like, some old Snoop stuff and tell us maybe this was the dynamic during that time. He would really give us insight into his life to help us, turn it back around on the record.
Were there any moments where you had to kind of detach yourself and say, okay, look, I know this is a professional moment, but fuck.
Of course. You know what? It would generally hit me like on the way home. Because when you're there on the spot, you got work to do, and you don't have time to be, oh my God, this is Dre. You got to go ahead and finish the record. But when I would drive home and maybe listen back to my voice memos or what's going on, I'd be like, man. And a lot of times you would catch Dre in my voice memo, like saying something like, no, do it this way, or what have you. So, those moments, it would really hit me, man, and I would be like, man, this is wild.